Today in the Dad Bod workshop we're going to remove the rear wheel from our 2009 BMW F800ST. We need a new tyre, so we'll take that off, get a new tyre put on and then reinstall the wheel. Let's get started. First up, we need to loosen the clamp to the exhaust down here for the silencer, and once we've loosened that we need to then take off this bolt here and move the silencer downwards and out of the way of the wheel. For this we need a T45 Torx. As you can see, the clamp is now loose and just sits there. As you remove the bolt, just take the weight of the silencer so it doesn't drop down. I just use some wire to hold the silencer up to support it while we take the wheel off. Next we take a T50 Torx and undo the 5 bolts on the wheel. Just make sure before you do it, it's in gear. I crack these nuts in a cross pattern and I also tighten them up in a cross pattern. As you take the last one off, just hold the wheel up straight so it doesn't come off the hub. And then just slide the wheel off and out. And we're done for that part of it. The wheels are back with new tyres, so now it's time to reinstall them. It's quite straightforward. We need to mount the wheel onto the hub here and just fix it in while someone's holding it. First things first, we just make sure the tyre's been mounted correctly and the rotation is the correct way. I've had them in the past where that hasn't been the case. So the rotation's correct on this, it's all been checked. We just roll the tyre in, locate it on the hub, and just line it up. We've used copper E's on the hub, on all the nuts as well. So I always put the nuts back in the same order so they go into the same holes. For these we use a T50 Torx and we tighten them up to 60 Newton meters. And we always tighten up in a cross thread pattern. Just tighten them up gently at a time so it relocates the wheel correctly and puts it onto the hub evenly. Okay, we reset our torque wrench to 60 Newton meters and we tighten them up in a cross pattern. Just make sure your bike is in gear. Always count the clicks, you need 5. 5. The protocol we use in our garage is that 2 people always do the wheel nuts, just to double check. No matter who's done the first time, we just make sure that they're done twice. 5. Okay, the wheel's back on. The next step is to relocate the silencer. So it's up in here. We're not going to do it to torque yet, we're just going to do hand tighten to make sure that it's in place properly to torque up the clamp on the actual exhaust pipe. So we just roll it back into place and make sure it's relocated correctly and then bolt it back into place. We just hand tighten the nut until we've got it relocated on the exhaust pipe and put the exhaust clamp on. And just make sure the silencer is away from the back wheel. Just make sure you relocate the clamp properly. You'll be able to bulb. You'll be able to feel it when it's on properly. Okay, we'll get rid of our T50 and use a T45 now. And we torque this manifold clamp up to 35 Newton meters. And that's done. The final step is to now tighten up the silencer, and that goes up to 19 Newton meters, again with a T45 Torx. And we're done. Since the back brake hasn't been affected the way this bike's designed, there's no need to start relocating brake pads or anything like that.